ever sodden, ever sandy. The
Oh.
smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost.
Oh.
You sought freedom,
Oh.
the life of a seaman, but you didn't find it.
Oh. Okay, I had a mad idea, right? And I didn't want to say anything in case the mad idea turned out to be a load of bullshit anyway. You know how we found that thing off the witch, and it was Fane's shape-changing mask, so he could change to be a dwarf instead of an undead or an elf or a human or whatever? Well, I suddenly thought to myself, well, it's a polymorph spell. So what if I polymorph into an elf with it and then eat the body parts? And yes, I'm getting the memories. It's giving me little text description of the memories from the body parts, as it would do if we had an elf in the party.
Oh, okay.
So it's now telling me that from the looks of it, the severed head I've just eaten, was from a sailor or someone.
Yummy.
Okay, right. All the body parts go to me now. Come on, Red Prince. I know you've been carrying all these dismembered body parts, but now I'm going to eat them all.
I've got plenty of body parts
You sure?
that I'm carrying around.
Blooded arms, anything at all. Didn't do much.
As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat,
Took them
you
in
feel
his
his
bag.
consciousness enter yours.
Oh, this one's a long
His
one.
memories are yours to experience. You are Finn.
I am now called Finn.
Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Okay, I've just relived the memory of someone on the ship. My guess is that might have been the very first body part we found on the murder victim. The second murder victim, not the one we committed. Or the endless ones we committed.
We didn't commit any murders. There's no proof of that.
No, no, of course not. Oh, bloody hell, you've got so many body parts. Fucking hell. I'm about to relive memories, like, going back an age. Okay. A bloodied arm. Actually, let's auto-sort these. A dismembered torso.
A sea voyage. Children and adults huddled together for warmth and comfort. You were a slave to the ancient empire not so long ago.
This one came from a slave. But that's all I got.
Yeah, I can't find any necro or pyro skills here.
Death, a tempest of teeth, scales and snarls. You never imagined it would end like this.
Oh wow. This dismembered torso was torn apart by animals, scaly animals. Maybe the salamanders, you know, those tough things we found, 'cause I think we found body parts there.
Right, well, I've done.
A taste for wine and
Yes.
ale, as well as a variety of other
This guy was a professional whore.
With countless delights.
Well, okay, you had a taste for wine and ale as well as a variety of other sensual pleasures. Life is a coffer replete with countless delights. That one didn't do anything. Oh, here we go.
Looking around Fort Joy, you feel excited.
Oh, this person was in Fort Joy.
Explore, new people to meet, new challenges to overcome. Who knows what could happen here?
Yeah, they were excited to see what Fort Joy would bring to them. I don't think that excitement was warranted. Unless they had an exciting death. Every time we find body parts, we must eat them immediately, so we know where the memories come from, so we can fill in the story a bit more.
You hated your work.
Yeah, well, you can have some more.
Give them directly to me.
You still dream about it every night.
Oh, is it you doing it?
Yes, I've polymorphed into the elf.
Okay, I thought it was the Red Prince doing it for some reason. There you go, have some more.
Okay, this person hates their work for the Order. They wanted to be a stonemason.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas.
I think that
He
just
must
gave us a
escape.
quest of
He
some
cannot
sort.
die here. He cannot.
Someone obsessed with Verdas. Oh, 2 new journal entries available. Okay, I'll read that in a bit. More noms. Oh, severed heads.
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be?
Apparently the Order destroyed the elven homelands with death fog. Apparently.
Death fog.
Oh, and I've randomly got a new skill, first aid. Shame I can't use it.
What do you need to be able to use it?
Huntsman.
You were a genius maze builder. Clear of mind, sharp of wit. You built an invisible staircase. Useful to those who may find it.
Apparently this memory was from someone who was a genius maze builder who made an invisible staircase.
You eat Griff's hand.
Oh, it's Griff's
Have
hand.
you seen putting animals, dead for days in the blistering sun, whole into his cooking pot? Probably best to pass on the stew.
Fuck's sake.
You are a man, a human man. They called you a paladin for most of your life. As the blade slices through your neck, a single name echoes through your mind. Ahu.
Oh, I think that, you know that paladin we failed to save? I think this was his body part, and as the blade sliced through his neck, a single name echoed through his mind. Ahu. A-R-H-U.
I don't know who that is.
No, I don't, but it might be relevant in some way. I don't know. Okay, well that's all the body parts eaten. In fact, there was a ring. Yes, sorry, yes, Huntsman. Yes, there was a ring that I could potentially buy that would give me +1 Huntsman. So that would give us yet another healing ability. This, to me, sounds like a good use of my time.
Why don't anyone have any skill books that I can use?
Well, I'm going to explore this cave again, because the, well, there just was reasons for me to go this way. Oh, it's auto-saved. It's auto-saved.
I wondered what you were doing.
Well, I'm not doing anything in particular. It just auto-saved randomly.
Well, that means obviously that you're perfectly safe and nothing bad is possibly going to happen.
Well, I'm going to manually do it all because it'll be slightly registered differently. There's lots of acid. Anything goodies in here? Because this is the 3rd time I've tried to explore this cave, and every single time you ended up getting into trouble. Oh, there are goodies. That's a cool anchor. There's a poison flask and some shabby boots. That's basically poison fish pie. Looks like a poison bottle
Yummy.
of beer. Okay.
Oh, more yummy.
A melted dwarf. With nothing on him. Cool.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Could it now? My character thinks it's an ambush. Oh, bloody... What? I've been ambushed by giant frogs!
I have no idea where you are.
It's okay, because they're level 3. They're venomous. So, let's...
I can't even see you on the map.
I'm inside a cave near the dog buddy. I don't think I'm in much risk here, to be honest.
As luck would have it, I'm near a teleport point.
It's casting a spell, and it's leaping, and they're attacking my incarnate. bitches. Okay, Prince, go and attack the electrified amphibian. Apparently there's an electrified amphibian. I don't feel that this is a good thing. I'll put him there and wait a bit. Yeah, that's it just vomited fire. As I say, don't worry about me. This encounter is we were meant to encounter these a long time ago. Salty mucus. They kept spitting mucus at the prince. Well, let's try some of these new spells. Oh, he doesn't quite have the range. What does it do? 2, okay.
Ooh. You know that boy that we were supposed to find?
Oh, the child!
Yeah, that's wandering around in the top of the map where we landed. You know how he's got the mirror? And he keeps looking at the mirror and then looking at people?
Oh, yes, yes.
When she talks to him, he screams and runs away from her.
Oh, wow, okay.
He says there's a thing wearing her skin.
What the fuck? What the hell is she? Maybe it's best for us not to ask her.
Well, where that thing is in the wood is kind of where all this is pinned to, I think. Oh, actually, teleport there. I'm gaining XP by just standing here. This is great.
What? Oh, because I'm doing this fighting.
Yeah.
Like, that XP there. It's a lot of dead things. Oh, lockpicks, you'll want them. And a resurrection scroll. Why the fuck did the frog have a resurrection scroll? And a random shield. Yeah, that's not shabby. With a scroll. Some general low-level loot in here. Nothing major. I like having so much magical armor. It means I could just wander through poison and not worry too much. Scrolls. Other bits and bobs. It's like a crashed ship. Interesting. Well, I mean, I've murdered a load of frogs. Found some money and a couple of scrolls. Nothing exceptional though. Oh, hello. I think teleportation would come in handy right about now. There's a chest and a barrel and then a book and a signpost.
I need to know a bit more about where you are.
Okay, let me. Do you know where the doggy the dog Buddy is?
No,
Okay. Do you
I'm
know?
currently in the square, so I can teleport if that makes anything easier.
I'll come out of the building.
The frogs are gone.
Oh.
The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. I see all of you.
Cool. I did good. She's a
Did you?
traitor as
No
well.
one tells me there are so
Sort
many
of.
children in this
Then we make
walk
another
joy.
attempt.
Your kind I handle, but small
Can't see you on the
ones.
map yet.
You know what they do? They play a game called Scream. In this game, they see who screams the loudest. I feel the Divine's loss so sharply during Scream.
Okay, kids in here play weird games. Okay, right. Okay, have a look on the map now.
Yep.
But yes, there's something that you might as well teleport down and loot. And there's a book I want. Because me likey the books. But yeah, this area here is where Buddy is. The little pooch.
Do you want me to go in the cave?
Yep.
We have help. We survive.
I'll stab you right in the eye.
Have these got anything to trade?
There's one that has warfare stuff. Right next to you. He's got warfare stuff. None of the others have anything that's skill books that I saw. I didn't like massively like I didn't click on every single one of them.
I'm just trying to remember which ones of these. No, I don't have warfare.
Yeah, the prince has got warfare, and I bought a couple of books for him. But basically, you're gonna have to come through and walk through this horrible acid, or wash it away, or something. I don't know. Well, it's washed some of it away. Not quite all of it, but magic armor is good for that. Basically, over here.
Oh, stupid girl.
What's she done now?
I wanted her to interact with the barrel, and instead...
She just picked it up. It's like, I'll carry this massive barrel of water that weighs more than I do. Woohoo!
Oh, apparently breaking the barrel doesn't actually...
Spill it. I mean,
Yeah.
it did spill around, but it didn't, yeah. You're just, like, determined now. You were just like, I want to get rid of this acid. Just come over here, look up high up on the cliff, and you'll see a platform.
Yay!
Look.
Oh, okay.
See? So, either teleport me up there, or teleport them down, or... No, you get... If you're teleporting, I looted some of the other crappy things around here, so you might as well grab it. But I want that book. Anything fun?
Contamination skill book.
Ooh.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
necromancer.
news to me.
Oh, yes. Oh, and a voodoo doll type thing.
Right, let's...
There's a barrel
other
and a
item.
book. Need to unlock my skills again. Oh, you got experience for everybody.
Yeah, somehow. Oh, there's an arrow shaft in here.
Well, grab that book, read the sign, and be done with it. I want to see what the sign says, or know what the sign says, should I say.
To figure out where it's put the bloody book.
Oh,
Right.
you've read it. Oh,
That's a different book that I suddenly realised I had. You can have both.
cool.
What you find out of it?
Right. I've organised my skills a bit now, my hotbar. I have quite a few skills. Now she's going to teleport you back and cripple you.
It
Well,
just drops
what did the
them.
sign say anyway?
Oh, what sign?
The sign! The sign I talked about before while you were up there. God damn it, just teleport me up there. Fuck's sake. Right.
Mow this place. No grown-ups allowed. Except heroes.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
Geomancer, that's you, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep, so this skill book is for you.
Cool. Contamination. Ooh. Ooh. I don't have enough memory for all these fucking spells.
I can't find any for him.
Spells.
Yeah, I can't find anything around here for him.
Rude. Rude's what I say.
I'll go see if this guy over here's got anything.
Yeah.
I'll stab you right in the eye! I magicked you, you're dead!
These are violent children.
Got you! I got you! Wait, I call a timeout!
Strange children. You see, the problem we've got is it's possible we may have murdered them. But it's unlikely because I don't think we did do anything particularly harsh.
I might as well spend my remaining money on,
It's due to...
oh yes, we'll have that.
What?
On
What is...
getting her a better staff, because I can't find anything to spend it on otherwise.
Well, don't spend it all pointlessly because you're bound to come across some eventually. Let me wander around, have a little run around.
If I get back out. This guy, anyway.
No, don't steal it. Stupid.
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge it.
Found the necromancer spell vendor.
Right.
It's outside the cave, not far.
When I figure out how to get out, bear with me. Ah.
Right.
I don't... Oh, there you are.
Yeah, basically in this tent. She's a bit weird. Try not to accidentally steal her stuff. Because,
Affected.
yeah, as long as you've got physical armor, you're fine, I think.